This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Continuing with tonight's salute to the services of the area, service branches in our area, all active and former military personnel in the gym here tonight were just recognized between the quarters.
Yeah, it's always an honor and a special thing to do when they stand up and be recognized. And tonight's a good night for that.
So we have a shot attempt right to start the quarter by Olivia Richards, was a little short. It looked like Karina Stewart got the rebound. I'm not sure what the call was there, if she traveled on that, but back come the Vikings with a 4-point lead. This is McKenna Bryant. She finds Molly Anderson, who finds a cutting Macy Brown. Macy puts it in off the glass.
Yeah,
also on the floor, Jason, for the Vikings is number 4, Maddie Drabeck. And right here with the ball is number 12, and that's Michaela Knight.
Good decision by Michaela there. She didn't have the numbers, and she kind of just pulled it out, found McKenna, and so they can set up their offense.
McKenna Bryant with a 3 from the corner. Gets nothing but net. Out on the floor right now for TC Central. Sadie's on. She wears number 11. This is 12 with the ball, Olivia Richards. Number 2 on the far side of the floor is Karina Stewart. Also number 10 out there, Taylor Kenny. And number 3, Siri Asiala. Vikings with a 9-point lead.
Yeah, good quick start to the second quarter for the Vikings. And with a team like Traverse City, they need shots like that to fall. Traverse City is still looking to get some easy baskets on their offense, but Cadillac's playing good defense.
That's a nice steal in there by the Vikings. That was Maddie Drabeck with that cast of hers, able to get that control. This time McKenna Bryant's shot is off. But Drabeck with another rebound.
Yep, Molly kind of forced one there, but Cadillac fortunately got it back and is going to get another shot at it.
She drains that one. Quick start to the quarter here for the Vikings. They are up by 12 here.
Good catch and shoot in rhythm, and Molly's pretty tough when she can catch it, and she already has her feet set.
And that was a nice left-handed pass, or right-handed pass again, off the dribble from McKenna Bryant. Nice cut right here, and a shot off the glass and in. Sadie's on. We want to let everybody know that these jerseys tonight, the camouflage jerseys that both teams are wearing, are sponsored by Emmington Insurance and by the Adix team uniforms. As we see a basket from Traverse City's number 2, Karina Stewart, her second basket of the game.
Stewart's a left-handed girl that drives in, and she does a pretty good job of getting to that rim.
Brown with the basket right there for the Vikings.
Looks like Katie Bartman and Cody Holly are set to check in the game for the Vikings.
It's a 3-point attempt, and that's a little long. A good rebound by McKenna Bryant off the shot from number 10, Taylor Kenny. Vikings with a 10-point lead in the ball. Bryant penetrates, finds Anderson as she floats out to the 3. We get a quick timeout on that. 24-11 at this point. Vikings with the lead. Good ball movement last few possessions by the Vikings here, Jason.
You know, that'll kill a zone faster than anything is if you have a guard that can penetrate like that and kick it out, especially to a shooter like Molly Anderson. Cadillac actually is pretty blessed with some other shooters if she's not open or if they take her away.
You know, we've got some other special games coming up here at Cadillac School Systems. January 22nd, that'll be next week for the boys. It is the Coaches versus Cancer game, and McBain High School will be here for that. And then early in February on the 12th, the girls will be participating in their Coaches versus Cancer game with McBain girls coming that night. Both teams will be wearing special jerseys that night in honor of some relatives, family, friends, somebody they know that has been dealing with cancer, has dealt with cancer, those kinds of things. So some really nice things by the Cadillac school systems set up here this year.
And those are the things that seniors and juniors remember from high school as they go on. They'll talk about that for years to come. Cadillac gets the ball on a turnover from Traverse City off the inbounds play. Katie Bartman and Cody Holly check in. Actually, Cody Holly along with
Katie's wearing 2.
Michaela Knight and Cody Holly are going to be our player profiles.
Okay, nice backdoor cut right in there. Shot with her left hand is a little bit off by Macy Brown. Yeah, we'll get some information on our player profiles for all you guys from Michaela and for Cody here tonight. Checking in for the Vikings, for the Trojans right now, number 5 coming back in, and that's Riley Farmer. She's taking the ball out of bounds under the basket.
Cadillac has...
she's going to come all the way to this side off of a couple of screens, but fighting through those was McKenna Bryant.
Cadillac has extended their 4-point lead now to 13 pretty quick in about a half of a quarter. So that's what a 3-point shooting team can do to you.
Left-handed jump shot is off right there. Anderson with a rebound and picking up a foul right there, I think, is number 23, and that's Jordan Blackhurst. That'll be the 4th team foul for Traverse City. Jason, now why don't you do a little bit of a player profile for Cadillac Vikings Cody Holly, who wears number 10.
Yeah, and she was just in the game. Cody Holly is the daughter of Jamie Banks and Ben Banks. Her sister is Jada Holly. Something that Cody likes to do, she likes to run track and field as well as some volunteering. She loves spending time with her family and friends. Her favorite athlete is Usain Bolt, who runs track and field. And after high school, she plans to go to college and enter the medical field. So congratulations, Cody, on a good season, a good start to the season, and doing well here tonight.
Okay, and down at the other end of the floor, we had a little jump shot that was just a little bit off from Katie Bartman. And back on this side where we're at right now, we have a foul called against McKenna Bryant, her first. That's a tough call for McKenna. She's trying to move her feet. Definitely was contact there, whether that was offensive or defensive. It's one of those that's, it's a 50-50 call.
Probably one later in the game that doesn't maybe get called, but now when the refs try to establish that, it's a foul.
So Sage Hill with her first basket of the game. Macy Brown went for a steal out near half court and wasn't able to get it, and that put the Vikings a little shorthanded right there. And back on this end, Macy with a nice catch, unable to finish right there. Ball goes out of bounds off number 10 for the Vikings right there.
Olivia Meyer checking in for the Vikings, coming in for McKenna Bryant. And looks like Cadillac's going to continue to try to press them a little bit.
It's early in the first half here, second quarter action. Vikings with a little bit of a lead right now. We got an over and back call. You're watching girls basketball here on 26 Sports and CCTV. And we want to make mention of our camera crew. Staying in the nice warm gym with Jason and I tonight, Damian Brooks, Zach Wiggins, and Rain Johnson-Hill. And trying to survive out in our truck on such a frigid night. Doing the graphics for you is Isabel Granados, and our director out there also, Heather Stilson. Not a nice night to be outside doing that, and we appreciate that what they're doing for us. As we see Anderson put it in under the middle of the basket. Back comes TC. Caught a little bit flat-footed right there. Looking for that steal was Cody Holly.
Yeah, Cody saw that coming, and it looked like a slow motion thing, and I think she was a little surprised by it. But, you know, on the offensive end here, Macy Brown does a good job as the middle of the zone, and she can catch it, turn, and dish it out. She might not get the first pass assist or even the second one, but it keeps the zone moving, and it's tough to defend when you have a big girl like that can catch the ball and find open shooters. McKenna Bryant checking back in for Katie Bartman right now. And with 1:41 left, Cadillac leads 26-14.
Jordan Blackhurst drained the first free throw, and she's getting the second one right now. That's a little bit off. Anderson with the rebound. Stolen right underneath the basket, but missing the jump shot. Getting her own rebound twice underneath there, and then finally putting it back in with a tremendous amount of hard work, Karina Stewart.
Yeah, Karina's a junior, 5'8" junior, and she's a left-hander. And, you know, sometimes just a little different look like that as a left-hander gives girls an advantage. And she got a couple rebounds there and put it back up on the left side.
That was a tough pass for Molly Anderson to throw to begin all of that. The turnover was right underneath the basket, and I would expect Miss Stewart will make that first attempt many times.
Yeah, she lost her dribble, which was kind of tough for her. She kind of tried to force one, and anytime you're throwing it under the other team's basket, it's dangerous. But Emmeline Rosenberg checked back in for Vikings right now.
Cross-court pass almost stolen, but McKenna Bryant keeps it under control, and she sends it back across to Molly, and Stewart picks this one off. She's going to go in with that left hand and just miss that. Down this side of the floor is Macy Brown. That's probably a very good foul right there by Siri Asiala, as Macy Brown would have had an easy basket.
Macy's dad taught her that one, to stay down on the offensive end and get the bucket, but good job by Cadillac finding her.
If you are interested in joining our sponsor list, we'll give you a phone number here and some information on that as we have a timeout here. You can go to mynews26.com, or you can give the station a call at 577-1844, and we can add you with our sponsors. Yeah. We have a lot of girls basketball and boys basketball yet to cover, and a lot of Cadillac High School hockey.
And once again, those sponsors for tonight's game, Dan, our presenting sponsor, Cadillac Castings. Also sponsoring tonight is Cadillac Tire, Fox Motors of Cadillac, and Pizza Plus. So thank you to those businesses that have helped and donated tonight for that.
If you're also interested in ordering any DVDs while we're in timeout here, you can order a box set of all of the Cadillac girls basketball games, or boys, or high school hockey. You can go back to the football seasons that we've covered. You can order individual games. And again, all you need to do is give the station a call, 577-1844. Go to mynews26.com. You could also check out cctv-cadillac.org for that information.
You know, Cadillac's done a really good job against this zone tonight. They've had some inside out. They've hit 5 threes in the first half so far, which has really put them over the top in scoring. Macy Brown's going to go here, shooting 2 free throws. Macy actually leads the team in free throw percentage, shooting about 70%.
Hopefully you didn't put the jinx on her, and you did.
But I meant to do that because we got an offensive rebound. So
that seems like that happens when you start talking about percentages and stuff. I don't know why that is. I think it's always a little harder out of a timeout, too. That's nice defense inside right there by the Vikings, just holding their ground. That's a good no call, in my opinion.
Yeah,
as Riley Farmer penetrated and
out of control.
Out of control a little bit. Does stay to Traverse City. Kenna Bryant kicks that into the Cadillac Crazies crowd.
So she's throwing some stuff, she's shot some stuff, and now
She's the soccer goalie there, yeah. Speaking of Cadillac hockey, Vikings game last night, postponed due to weather. That is a veterans honor game also, and that is rescheduled for next week, Wednesday. Tonight after school, Jason, I was driving home down in from the Leroy area, and on alongside the road was a bald eagle. I turned around to try to get a picture of it, and coming the other direction was Cadillac's high school hockey coach, Scott Graham, and he tried to do the same thing, and that eagle would not cooperate. Anderson, no, that's not Anderson.
Maddie Drabeck with
That's Drabeck with two. Off the steal and goes coast to coast. Just a few seconds left here till halftime. Launching it at the buzzer and off. Thought that'd be at the buzzer. My internal clock was off. 28-17, the Vikings with an 11-point lead here at halftime. You're watching girls basketball on 26 Sports and CCTV. Jason and I will be back with a little bit of a halftime wrap-up, and we'll get that for you in just a moment.